I can't remember stuff. I
was going to say something about memory with the
my memory is
this is the stuff that's happening because brains are not really working, like figuring things out. That they were saying, like it's important to write things down from now on, like tactile, pen to paper is better for your brain because everything is just taking notes and not writing.
Do you remember the time in your life?
Yeah, I bet you.
Where you remembered like 20 or 35 phone numbers.
Hell yeah.
Like you knew your mama's number, your grandmama's number, all your boys' numbers. Like the girls you like.
Oh yeah.
Like just other people. You remember, I remembered the phone number to the Ketchum Fitness Center where we would go hoop and play basketball because I had to call them. I had to call from there. I had to call the place. Just a brain full of numbers. I remember, I have 3 phone numbers memorized now. 3. You just don't need to anymore. It just changes the way you orient it.
But and I do have this weird belief, and you can call it conspiracy theory, but then because of convenience, right? The phones make it convenient, all this convenience is that the control will then start to happen where we become so dependent on AI.
That's
and
what they want.
Like they can just cut it off at any point.
That's what they want.
And we won't, and especially the next generation, won't even have the ability, but like I'll pick up my phone and literally my wife will be like, hey, can you do X, Y, and Z? Got it. I will literally pick up my phone, notification, okay, I'll ignore the notification. I pop up, Instagram, oh shoot, oh shoot, one more time. Okay, cool, hey, let me hit you back. What was I doing? Shoot, what was I doing?
Yeah.
You never listen to me, you don't know that.
It's rewiring. It's rewiring us to a different.
It is scary to me, and I'm like, dang, like this is, I genuinely will look and start to go do something, and things are just pinging all over the place.
The nerds want that.
So you care less.
You know something else?
Yeah.
And this is the thing that really scares me. So let's say you have everything on the cloud. Let's say you have everything on the cloud. You have all your family pictures. You have all your financial information. You have just a bunch of different stuff that is core to you. You don't have a picture book no more. You go to Baton Rouge right now, you go to Geraldine Ellis's house, my beautiful grandmother, and it's a picture book of my entire life. My whole family's life is right there. Right? God forbid anything happens to the house, you might lose it. But for the most part, if something happens to that house, she running out there with that book in her hand. It's our family history. That's on the cloud. How much would you be willing to pay for that?
Everything.
Exactly. So if all of that's on there, right? And they come to you and go, we're shutting this service down. Well, you need $1,000 if you want all your stuff back. You're gonna pay it. If they tell you right now, it's going up $50, you're gonna pay it. If they glitch out and it goes away, you're screwed. Like interacting with your physical, being in the digital world is fine. It's cool, it's amazing, right? Interacting with a physical world, having a possession, being able to put your hands on something, being able to interact with something, being able to pass something down. You guys, think about the heirlooms in your family that are meaningful. My father died. I take his hat, I take his knife, I take his lariat, right, his rope. And it's all in my thing now. That's meaningful. Those are remembrances of him. If everything that you have to be a person is digital, then somebody has a control over a large portion of your personhood. It's not the way things are supposed to be.
No,
going back to Hollywood, I wanted to ask you, do you think there's a double standard, when it comes to, the African Americans who get upset when Black British or Black Brits play certain roles, especially key figure roles, but then they don't get upset when African Americans play African roles? You think about, Denzel Washington playing Stephen Biko. You can go down to Lauren Fishburne playing Nelson Mandela. Those things have never been a problem. But when a Black British person plays a significant role, it's just like, oh, you're taking away from us. Is that a double standard? And what are your thoughts on that?
So what I would say is that this conversation that we're having about this is pretty new. So I don't even know if at the time that Denzel was in Cry Freedom or any of those other things that we were even talking about this. The first time I actually ever remember actually hearing this was when Samuel L. Jackson brought it up.
Yep.
And he was, I think, talking about Get Out or whatever.
He was on, I think, the Breakfast Club when he said
Yeah,
that.
like this conversation is a newer conversation.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff in the past, I mean, don't get me wrong, it still happens.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff in the past, I think there wasn't as much thought about that
Right.
then.
There seemed like there was more of an acceptance. It's like, hey, here's the opportunity. Here's the, because we're talking about art, right, as well. And it's like, hey, this is an artist that can handle this role and this person can deliver. But again, going back to the lack of unity is that we have to start cutting each other up. And
But I think that it was the regime pitting us against each other because they.
But we get sucked into it.
But if I'm being honest about it, this is what I'll say. I will say that there is, and I'm not trying to word this carefully, I'm trying to be thoughtful about it. There's two separate conversations happening at the same time. One is a conversation about the authenticity of the depiction of Black American giants, right? The second one is a conversation about the quality of Black American performers. So if Aaron Pierre is Malcolm X, and David is MLK, and Cynthia is Harriet Tubman, and all of this, is Hollywood saying something to the Black American performer, particularly the young Black American performer? Are they saying that we are not talented enough to portray our greats? And I think a lot of people from inside the town are asking that question, right? And that's a fair thing to discuss, even from a self-scout.
Yeah.
Even from a self-scout, even to say, okay, is there daylight between these two groups of performers? Another thing is, there is something, what I would say is that if you are an African great, if you are Nelson, because Morgan Freeman also played.
Morgan Freeman, Invictus or something,
played
right?
Nelson Mandela. I think that a South African actor should play that role.
That's what I think.
I think if you're talking about, I think a Jamaican actor should play Bob Marley, because I know damn well that there are tremendous numbers of people from those places that could play those roles. I also know the business, and the business is sometimes like, what's gonna get this made
and get the money back,
and what's gonna get the money back.
Yeah, I get
so
that.
I think as long as these conversations are had with a lot of things in mind, it's not wrong to have them. It's not wrong to ask, well, why aren't Black American actors being given those roles? As long as you deal with the reality.
But not tearing down the people who do get them, because that's what starts, that's some of the conversation.
I just really think that Black Americans, there's this real supreme hate of Black Americans.
New drop, it's in 154 collection, embroidered mask shirt. We got the soccer jerseys in.
Gold.
You can see it. Come on, you know what you gotta do. 154africa.com, go get it. Stop wasting time.
Look, 154, we all connected, baby, you already know. I'm talking 154, we bringing Africa around the whole globe. Ain't no place like home.